Hey guys, what's up? This is Matt with Operation Awesome Life. Today I'm going to talk to you about the law of cause and effect. Okay, so what is the law of cause and effect anyway? Alright, so the law of cause and effect has causes and effects, obviously. But what you don't know, or what you may not know about the law of cause and effect, is that it has causes which turn into effects, which then turn into causes again, which then turn into more effects, and that continue on down the line. Okay, so it really is a chain of causes and effects. Now, I learned about the law of cause and effect through Bob Proctor's 6 Minutes to Success program, and he basically gave me this new idea that I was not aware of. I guess subconsciously maybe I was, but consciously I was not aware of it until I saw him talk about this. Now, law of cause and effect says that there's a cause which creates a cause. Now, I want to give you an example of that. That would be similar to you having plans with your friends. You're going to go out to dinner, and you're going to stay out to dinner till 8 o'clock, and then you're going to get home early, go to bed early, and get some good sleep, because the next morning you have a really important thing that you want to get done. You really want to do this important project in the morning, and you really want to get a good jump on it and have a good jump on your day, and make sure you're bright and early and ready to go to get this very important project done the next day. So you go out with your friends and you're out to dinner and you're having a really good time with them, and you know what do you know? Before you know it, 8 o'clock comes around and you have this decision to make at 8 o'clock. And the decision is, do you get home like you had planned, go to bed early, get your rest, and be ready for the next morning so that you can complete that project that you really want to get done? Or do you extend your stay with your friends, maybe head over to another bar and have a drink or two, just hang out with them, enjoy their company, and really just extend your evening longer? So this is a question I'm sure you've been faced with before in your life. And if not this question, I'm sure you've been faced with something similar. And what you're maybe not aware of is how that decision can impact your life, okay? There's so much more to it than you may even realize. So let's start off by the decision of trying to decide if you should stay later or go home like you had planned. Okay, so you make the decision to stay later. You want to hang out with your friends, you maybe haven't seen them in a while, so you make the decision, which is the cause, to stay out late with your friends. Now, that cause is going to create an effect or a result. And what is that effect? That effect is that you don't wake up early in the morning. And because you don't wake up early in the morning, you're not ready to go for your day, and you end up skipping that really, really important project. The one that you are really excited to get done, you end up skipping it, and you say, you know what, I'll finish it later in the day, somehow I'll get it done today. But that's not where it stops. Most people feel that there's one cause and there's one effect, but it continues on. So your decision to stay out late resulted in you sleeping in late, which then created a new cause. That new cause was that you didn't finish your actual project. You didn't finish your project that you really wanted to finish, which is going to result in a new effect. That effect is you have to work on that project later in the day. So what does that cause? The cause of you having to work on that project later in the day is then going to result in a new effect. And the new effect is you're not going to make it to the gym. You're not going to make it to your workout. That's also very important later in the day. Or maybe you make it to the gym, but you have to give up something else. Maybe you're not going to be able to go out to dinner with your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife. Or maybe you're going to not be able to complete some other things that you wanted to complete for your business. There's always going to be another effect, a trickle-down effect, if you will, to your decisions. Sometimes they seem like really small decisions, but the decision to stay out late can result in many, many, many other effects down the road, which maybe it's worth it. You're going to have to decide that for yourself. Maybe it is worth it for you to extend your stay with your friends that night, or another similar type of situation. But just know that there's going to be some effect down the road that you didn't even anticipate, that you didn't even realize. So that is the law of cause and effect. But there's still something else we should talk about. What influences the law of cause and effect? What makes you make the decision you make? Why did you choose to stay out late instead of going home to make sure you're prepared for the next day? And that can all be summarized by your thoughts, the thoughts and the things you think about, your self-discipline, and your habits. Okay? Which are obviously, that opens up a ton of things to talk about. But just be aware that the way you think about your life, your future, and where you're going has an effect on the law of cause and effect, as well as your self-discipline, and as well as the habits you're always putting into action. If you are so focused on hitting your goals and your dream in the next few months, or in the next year, in the near future, and you're self-disciplined and you've made a habit of making sure you get everything done that you say you're going to get done, that's going to change that decision around. That's going to make you choose a different decision than if you sort of think you want to hit a goal and you kind of want to do it, but you're not committed. So there's two totally different types of thinking processes that are going to affect the law of cause and effect. So anyways, guys, that is what I want to tell you about the law of cause and effect today. And I really hope that that was beneficial for you. I think it's a really awesome concept to be aware of, and to understand that our simple decisions sometimes can result in many effects down the road. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you got any value out of this at all, I'd really appreciate your like, or I'd love to see your comments. And if there's anybody else that you think would find value from this video, please feel free to share it. Thank you so much, and have an amazing day.